Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin'Up at FrenchieStamps.com in the United States. Today it's an oldie, but I think that the Prized Peony, it is perfect for this. It's stamping on velour, and when I say stamping on velour, it's pretty much etch in velour, so you can see it burn. I'm going to do a disclaimer before I get started. If you do this, you do it at your own risk, okay? So here we go. Let's get started. I got the big stamp in this set here. You're going to put it down. And the velour that you're going to use, it's not the $2.99 yard or the $5.99. I want to say it was like $18 a yard, but you don't need a yard. You know, a quarter of a yard, you could do a lot of cards because it comes in 72 wide, I think. It's the one with the gold edge. I got mine a long time ago. But if you find some velour that you say, oh, I find a deal like $2.99, $5.99, it will not do the trick, okay? So it have to be the expensive velour. Now, but a little piece like that, it's not $18. You see what I'm saying? You can buy a quarter of a yard, and it would give you a lot of cards. So you're going to put your stamp there. Also, what you're going to need is a piece of foil, just regular foil. Let me remove this. And you're going to need a spritz for water. You're going to need an iron. This is my husband's iron when he was at the academy. It's old as old can be. Now it became my craft iron. And you want it on a set on eye cotton. No steam, no nothing, okay? Now this step here, it's very important. I had one, I must have tossed it out, that I had really screwed up. I must have tossed it out. I cannot see it. If you don't spritz with, oh, here it is. I thought I saved it. If you don't spritz with water, see what's going to happen? It's a big no-no, okay? So, and it won't have the imprint. So it's very important. This step here, it's one of the most important steps. Turn the back and spritz water on it. And you want to have it quite a bit spritz, see? Put it at the top. Put your foil at the top. Remember, you do that at your own risk. And press. And you're going to hear it like psst. Okay. Now let me see what I got here. I got it. Okay, let me just do the top a bit more. And really, you just leave it there a few seconds, right? See, it's steaming. That's the water. And voila. How cute, cool is that? Now let me remove the iron before I burn myself. And here to finish the card. So let's go with, let's remove this. And I use a piece of Very Vanilla. I was debating what color to use. Well, Very Vanilla, I think it's the trick. And measure 4 by 8, score at, measure 4 by 10.5, score at 5 1/4. Yes. Okay, so now we got this. This is still kind of wet because I spritz, right? We're going to put that there. I got a piece of gold. It's just a leftover from the other one. Doesn't matter. So we're going to glue that right there. This piece is bigger. You know what? We're going to cut this at 1 inch. So 1 3/4 would be great. And by 4, the same width. Okay, now I got this. And, excuse me. And we're going to glue, oops. When you stop, just lift up and pull. Here we go. Now we're going to put that right up about here. Center, no center, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, now this here, what you're going to do, it's, you're going to need shear the, oh, it's a name for that, I'm blocked right now. That's what I use, and then I'm going to cut it. I started with a bigger piece. If it's still wet, it won't cut good. I think I can do it. The reason why you want, oh, I had it on the tip of my tongue, the name of these scissors. Whatever, you know what it is, right? And this is my good sewing scissors here. You're going to cut it. Is it going to be straight? That's the problem. I would have to measure and so on. And I'm the worst one when it comes to cut fabric and so on. So that's why we're going to put that on our card diagonal. Okay. So I'm going to take this and we're going to put it sideways like this. And now I can see this side need to go a little bit more in. I won't be able to glue it because it's still kind of damp, okay? So what I done, I use glue dots, put it in the back of this. It's going to go down there. Now the saying come from the same stamp set. I kept everything in the same stamp set, okay? Oh, make sure you don't have that fuzz there. We're going to put love, oh, I need to see here. Love and thanks to a dear friend. It would make a nice wedding card. It would make a nice anniversary card, whatever you want to do it with. Now I'm doing the single flower inside, and I'm using cherry cobbler because my material is very cherry cobbler. And also I'm using the metallic edge ribbon, the vanilla one. That's why I use vanilla with this gold. I did just a little bow. Pull and pull. Oh. Right now it's stubborn. So just pull it till you get the size that you want. Now we're going to cut that. And I like to cut it diagonal. Et voila. And that's going to get attached. This one, it's a bit too long. That's going to get attached with a glue dot. So really, it's all glue dots. And this is going to go on a piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And boom. It's still just barely damp, but what happens if it's not dry completely? Your glue dot will not stick to it. So I'm going to have to wait. And here it is when it's all done. And you see this is very darker. It's because it's not dry yet. So that is it. Again, be very careful. Make sure you spritz with water, that your iron is on the highest level on dry, and do it at your own risk. Somebody said, because I used to do that on wood, mount stamps. I thought I'm going to try and see it don't remove my sticker or nothing. So but I'm gonna put my disclaimer, you guys need to do it at your own risk. Thank you so much for watching. All the supplies that I use will be listed on my blog. Right below you get the direct link, or above in the eye. Thank you and have a lovely day, my friend. Bye bye for now.